For the past 2 years, millions of Americans have been at the mercy of a shortage of vital medications.
One pill in particular, prescription stimulants like Adderall. The supply shortfall began in October of 2022 with manufacturer delays. Then in August 2023, the FDA and the Drug Enforcement Administration called on manufacturers to meet production demands after the agency said drug makers only sold 70% of their quota. As patients still face long wait times for critical treatment, experts say a diagnosis commonly found in children is seeing a spike among adults.
Reporter Rachel Polansky goes in depth to identify the factors affecting the nationwide drug delay and explores options for those in need.
I was so stressed out working 2 jobs and being a full-time grad student.
Miranda Johnson was 26 years old when she received her ADHD diagnosis.
And so I went through the whole process of getting referred to a psychologist, getting properly diagnosed, and then of course getting proper medication to treat it.
She felt a night and day difference. She could focus, pay attention to detail, and things were going well. Until October of 2022.
So that's when I started the phone game of calling multiple pharmacies.
Suddenly, pharmacies were running out of Adderall. The FDA even made a formal announcement that drug makers were unable to produce enough medication for those with ADHD. As a result, millions of patients, like Miranda, began facing refill delays at their pharmacies.
And so then I switched to another pharmacy, and then that one ran out, switched to another one. So I've gone through probably about 4 pharmacies.
While manufacturing disruptions were initially blamed for the shortage, a new study from JAMA Psychiatry revealed that prescriptions for ADHD medication have jumped by more than 14% since the start of the pandemic. So why the prescription surge? Dr. Subrat Bhargave believes that telehealth played a large part.
I think that there was some evaluations that perhaps were less than thorough that might have resulted in a person being prescribed medication that wasn't necessarily part of what they really needed.
While Dr. Bhargave says that overdiagnosing is taking place, he also believes that doctors have gotten better at diagnosing adults with ADHD.
And so for a long time, what physicians and other clinicians were looking out for in terms of symptoms, they were basing it on the ways in which a young boy might present, whereas a young girl who has ADHD may not look that way.
And so, he says the prescription surge, coupled with supply chain issues, has created a perfect storm. One that Miranda Johnson continues to battle each month as she walks from pharmacy to pharmacy.
It's kind of like luck of the draw every time you go.
Trying to get the medication she needs.
I hope it gets better, I really do.
Here are the key takeaways from Dr. Bhargave. Talk to your doctor. There may be ways to adjust your dose or the type of medication you're taking. And go to different pharmacies. Because Adderall is a Schedule II drug, some pharmacists won't tell you over the phone if they have it in stock. You may have to go in person to find out.